back, TurnipBomb! We're back to where we were last time. I had to go back here because we stopped in the middle of a freaking session, or the end of a session, middle of level. So I don't know where exactly we were, but it was around here, I'm pretty sure. Holy fuck, I'm getting like rocked by these ants. Just here, slicing up robots as usual, classic Samurai Jack shit. This time I'm shirtless because they're kicking my ass. I don't even know.
Why do you lose your shirt?
Excuse me, because your clothes fall off as you get hurt.
That doesn't make any sense.
You are such a fan of Ghosts and Ghouls that does literally that.
Yeah, but that was an old... This is like... For Samurai Jack, it doesn't make sense. Why does his clothes fall off when he takes a mortal wound?
Because they're cut off. They're sliced because they're slicing me.
Makes me think of...
It's what they do on the show. That's why it's so great.
The Simpsons, when Homer goes all green, like Bart plays prank on him, and he gets green paint all over him, he gets really pissed, and he's like the Hulk, and Bart says, thank God his pants stayed on.
Oh, yeah. Simpsons still on? Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, I think it's in its last or second last season. Or I guess, yeah, right now, yeah.
It's kind of crazy that it's ending.
Yeah, it should just be on forever.
Not that I've watched it, like, ever, but it is kind of a television staple. I'm just surprised that, you know, they're actually getting rid of it, I guess, but, you know, everyone on it just wants to, you know, do something else. Can I jump down there? No, I cannot.
And what's the thing, because it popped up on YouTube the other day, there was one where Family Guy was taking a shot at The Simpsons. And it was funny, like, and they said they're made only on Adult Swim now. Does it, when they play that episode, does it show it? Because the network made them get rid of it because they couldn't do that.
They're both on the same network, though.
And yeah, but they said with that one, they said, you know, we're sick of this back and forth, you guys going after each other, even just for jokes. We're ending it with this one. And they said, isn't it funny that The Simpsons did like 5 things where at least when they attacked Family Guy directly and it was personal, and but we do it once and we have to end this feud. And Seth MacFarlane talking, and he said, we showed that what we did to Matt Groening, and he didn't care. He's a good sport. But he thought it was funny, and but they said, they joked when they said,
fuck,
the people at Fox are terrified of James L. Brooks.
Who's that?
One of the like producers or whatever on The Simpsons.
Oh.
Writers, maybe.
Probably both.
But the creator loved it, but it was actually funny.
Well, I mean, I figured they kind of settled their beef when they did that crossover. Which was meh at best. As most crossovers tend to be. Especially with stuff like that, where they had to, like, blend universes, basically. That didn't do anything. Oh, because I'd already done it.
Yeah, where everybody's yellow to everybody's human.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I've never been a Family Guy fan. I'm not even a huge Simpsons fan. It's alright. I laugh a lot when I watch Simpsons, definitely more than Family Guy, but I just, it's not something I seek out.
I feel like Family Guy is more of a vulgar humor.
Yeah.
And The Simpsons is like clever writing, at least it used to be.
Yeah, I can't speak to what it's like now. I haven't watched it in like I don't know, 10 years. Just, oh my fucking lord! That was, I don't even know. He just like went way off to the side.
But like in that one clip, Seth
damn it.
MacFarlane, he said there's one time where Homer goes to a different town in the police station, and there's a wanted poster of somebody that looks very much like Peter Griffin, and it says plagiarismo. That's no characters or anything.
Oh, excuse me. Man.
And they're like, how is that not personal? But when...
Well, I mean, if Family Guy stole Simpsons jokes, then it might actually be a good show.
It's been on for a long time, too, Family Guy.
Yeah, after it got canceled that time. But hey, DVD sales help, I guess.
I don't own any Family Guy.
No, but like that's what saved that show after it got canceled.
I own Simpsons.
If they made like
and Futurama.
Big box set or something for The Simpsons, I'd consider it. But like, just because I'd like to watch that show.
So many seasons.
Yeah, and they may have trouble getting the rights to some of their own episodes because of music maybe and stuff like that. Sometimes that's a little tricky, especially for shows that are from an older time. So I don't know, they probably have thought of that, but like, I don't know, that could become an issue. Oh, I just want to walk over there. Fuck me! What the fuck? I said jump, asshole!
I own like 5 or 6 Simpsons seasons and all of Futurama, but...
Well, and I bet they're not going to do a set for Simpsons simply because of that whole new streaming service thing they're doing. Like, that, I guess, is going to be how they replace it, but I don't know. It's kind of a neat concept, but I just don't... I can't imagine paying money for an all Simpsons streaming service.
People will.
Yeah, I'm sure people will, because there's enough content. Like, there's so many episodes that it's like kind of makes it worth it. But I don't know. I'm not that much of a fan. It's sort of like if it's on TV, which I mean, I haven't turned on a television in God knows how long. So like, I don't know.
Now more adult humor animation is like big. There's
there's been a real resurgence since like Rick and Morty and things like that.
There's American Dad. There's that show you just mentioned. There's Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers I've heard is great, and I've never seen a single frame of that show.
I've seen like an episode at a friend's house.
The Bill Burr's show apparently is kind of funny. That F is for Family. I haven't seen it. It's hard to get into any sitcom nowadays, I find, unless it's doing something interesting, like something cool with the format or something, because it's so hard for me to just give a fuck about characters that don't change. At least on The Simpsons, they like make it a gag that like they're always the same, you know, like it's kind of part of the humor. But
well, it's like when Futurama was such a cool idea, because the Simpsons creators at the time were like, eventually we're gonna run out of shit. We already have run out of shit for these people to do in Springfield. This one family.
Oh, save this guy.
But Futurama, then we can travel anywhere in the universe with this spaceship, and they can have so many adventures.
Yeah, it's a good premise. It's like I think a good sitcom example is My Name is Earl for a premise. Like, he's got to cross names off his list to do right by himself, and he's not doing the list in any particular order, and you never know how many names are on the list. So it's just like every week we're trying a list item, you know, so it's like it's such a simple concept, but it always leads to, you know, interesting stuff. But like some stuff that like Family Guy, it's like, what is the premise of that show? Fuck, I missed a relic.
Just I don't know.
That's the thing.
There's a talking dog for some reason.
Yeah, who died but then didn't. So yeah, I don't know. That it's hard for me to get into that show. Plus, it's been on for so long. Same with The Simpsons, where it's like God, how do I have the time to start a show?
Well, The Simpsons is okay because it's not like there's continuity.
No, but the thing is,
other than like Maude Flanders dying,
I like if I'm gonna watch a show, I'm gonna watch the show, like the whole thing. Same with like what we've talked about Dragon Ball Z and stuff before. It's like I'm never gonna have time to just start Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, that's stupid.
See, maybe Dragon Ball Z Kai, because it like skips shit, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a fast track to get the basics. You found the archaeologist.
That's
Oh
more
joy.
manga. Less filler.
Sweet. Well, I saved the archaeologist. I guess that's what I was doing. I don't remember any of that, but next time with TurnipBomb, we'll be doing the next level.